Okay, thank you for joining me for another iTWire video. I'm here at CeBIT on day 2 with Graeme Perkins, the Director of Rundl. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, Alex.
So probably best to start by asking you, tell us what Rundl is all about.
Right. So Rundl is a platform that delivers a fundamentally new way for professional service providers to deliver their service. So we've built a way for multiple service providers to come together and to form a community around a transaction. So usually this is about multiple service providers working on behalf of a shared customer. And so we've been able to break down all the silos that exist between those service providers and make it much easier for the customer.
And what was the impetus behind Rundl's creation?
So Rundl's grown out of a related business in the property real estate sector, and just as we were working in that business, we came to understand some of the problems that were holding back sort of the next level of productivity, customer experience, and innovation and process in that industry.
Yeah.
So that's why we built Rundl.
And what was the journey to, how long did it take to put it all together, and what were some of the lessons you could teach some other startups trying to battle through the whole startup process?
Right. We've got to be tenacious, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Any other startups are out there thinking, how are we going to get this done? Well, it's only over when you give up. But we started out building software, building up the capabilities, and then it sort of merged into Rundl. We started out in a related business, and then Rundl was launched in January 2015. Mm-hmm. And we had those capabilities, and we just had the vision to do something in professional services and a new way of delivering a better way of interacting.
And presumably, you've got an app, but presumably some sort of cloud element. Is this now version 2, version 3? How has it been proceeding over the past year and a bit?
Technically, it's version 2.2.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's cloud-based. We have an API, multiple client applications, web app, iOS app. And that API is available to our customers as well, so they're hooked into their internal business management applications.
Sure. Now, just as you were talking, your iPad went to sleep, so we'll probably get you to give us a bit of a demo of the software. Just come a bit closer. I'll sort of zoom in a little bit and get you to take us through, show us what you've got.
Right.
Yep,
okay.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the dashboard for a consumer who's working through a property transaction, and they're working together with their conveyancer, their finance broker, and their real estate agent. And so with one login, one identity, they've been able to come into our platform and be able to get access to the information such as messages and comments and files and status updates for all their different related processes.
Sure. So do you want to take us through some of the different interface elements?
Okay, so I'll just jump into an individual conveyancing transaction.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what we call a Rundl. Mm-hmm. And a Rundl is essentially a workspace with a range of participants that have been brought together by the host of the Rundl. So this is a service provider.
Yep.
And they're able to work together with those participants, sharing comments, documents, commenting, status updates. The whole process is mapped out as a series of steps that provide visibility and transparency of process, so everyone knows what's been done, what still needs to be done, and so everyone's up to date at all times. And then that's a single transaction, but that we're able to bring together in a sort of social media style activity feed, sort of in one stream, a steady stream of activity related to all their different service providers in that journey that they're taking as a property buyer.
And you're talking about property there. What are some of the other businesses that are taking this on board and are running with it?
Right, so
and no pun intended there.
We get that a lot. So we are sort of talking to real estate agents across the board. So through our model, we have a viral model, I guess. So through every transaction, you'll find a range of different participants brought in. So real estate agents, finance brokers, from the ground up. And then obviously our sales efforts are also sort of appealing to the corporate group level, so they're able to also have some value from having their agents work within our system, and they get another view of what's going on at the ground level. So we've got those two approaches.
Sure. And can you say yet what you might have planned for version 3, or is it all top secret?
Well, no, not really. So we're sort of rolling out all the time. We have an agile software development methodology, but we've released an app store. Mm-hmm. So essentially, you're able to get onto our platform and choose template services and deliver those straight away. We want to introduce electronic signatures, so that's a sort of an app or an add-on that will add value to people who are working in processes and want to have documents signed on our platform. We announced a partnership with DocuSign for that.
Yep.
Payments is another feature that we wish to add, so that's coming soon. So you'll be able to transact in an e-commerce style on the platform, and there's a whole range of things that appeal to all the different people, so that service providers and their consumers and partners.
And presumably it's all the platforms. I mean, or is it just iOS and Android, or where does it work on?
So we have a web app, so that's a responsive web application that will run on any device with a web browser and an internet connection. We have an iOS currently. Our Android app is about a week away from release, and we have an API. So the idea is that other application developers will find reasons to either integrate our capabilities into their software or build new interfaces altogether.
Sure. Any final messages for iTWire viewers and readers and your current and potential customers?
All right, so I think if you are interested in finding a better way to deliver professional services, then Rundl is the name to keep at the top of your mind. And otherwise, we're a technology company. We're doing some really innovative work, and we look forward to really pushing forward with our vision for professional services in Australia.
Graeme, thank you very much and the best of luck.
Okay, thank you.